So we feel that this project is important because naturally, as these operators look to complete wells in this area, water is a precious resource, precious commodity. To be able to have a standard, convenient, and sustainable water source is vital to those operations, and that is what this provides. It also provides a way to move water with as minimal invasiveness into county right-of-ways, into roads, through landowners' property. It moves water a good way down into this play very economically.
To me, the benefit of this project is it's another example of the oil and gas industry, the innovation that they've got, particularly with water. The idea that we're going to pull water from here from a reliable source, we're going to filter it out and then move it to where it's needed, but the flexibility built into the system that you can move it to other places, or the flexibility that you could provide water to another source. I mean, even here at pump station number 1, part of the agreement with the landowner is to provide water for his cattle. So really small, but you've got an oil and gas industry water solution that's also benefiting ag and the potential tie-ins to municipalities or anybody else along the line.
Basically, this water is sold on a first-come, first-served basis. If we're given a project or we're given a demand, we'll fulfill that demand for that operator and move water elsewhere as we can as that demand comes in. A pipeline system like this does reduce truck traffic by some degree. However, most of the water is delivered by overland pipeline systems at this point. This is an underground pipeline system, which obviously keeps road or keeps pipe off of right-of-ways, out of corners of sharp turns. Here traffic is pretty heavy in this area, and this allows us to stay out of the way of traffic. And of course, given in light of recent, economic, downturn in the price of oil, the good thing is the operators feel pretty confident in this area, and we expect, the demand to remain steady.
We talk about it a bunch. We had the Western Governors Association here a couple months ago down in Norman, and it was to focus on the energy industry, but it really was to talk about how do you get everybody else to be part of this solution. The oil and gas industry has got just this tremendous history of innovation. They're incredible in solving problems, but this isn't just an oil and gas problem. It's a municipality problem. It's a utility, water problem for cooling water. It's an agricultural problem. It's a drought across the entire state. And we can't rely on any of those one sectors to really carry the entire load for the solutions. We've got to get everybody in together. I think the Northwest Regional Water Plan has done a good job of that, bringing everybody together. And we're going to start seeing that more and more across the state, which is what we need. No, that's the permit process that OWRB goes through to make sure that nobody is pulling either more than their share or that nobody's going to pull water on a permit that's going to impact somebody else, particularly downstream. And how do we balance all those permits? And I really do think the Resources Board does a good job of balancing that.